Good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're listening to this. I am Sue Pickering. I'm here to do a reading for the collective. We are going to see what is happening right now with all of the energies. Had a card fly. Self-love. I am feeling there is energy here right now in regards to self-expression. What are you expressing in your life that is showing who you are, pieces of you? Who do you need to be? Who are you? Expressing yourself with your knowledge, with your awareness, showing this space that if you knew everything could work out perfectly, what would you do? What would you be? Without the fear, without the lack of confidence, without any of that. They're just sharing here that it's time for you to really, really move forward to your freedom. What is stopping you from getting there? Because they're showing me once you start moving and creating and showing those aspects of yourself, things are going to move faster than what you ever imagined. Whatever is holding you back right now is stopping that from happening. Okay, free spirit. Love it. Be your own person, self-expression, all of it, movement, enjoying life, finding that happiness, finding that joy that can shine through in what you do every day is a beautiful path. Okay, they're showing me you have guides in every corner. You are surrounded with guides, specifically 4 that are protecting you. And it's almost like, you know how they're showing me like a pack of wolves. They go in a line, right? And there's seniority of where you're at in line, but they're just showing me that it's like all of these wolves are protecting you, going in the line that they need to, but there is one that is just kind of it makes me feel like you don't even know that the protection is there, and it only comes out when it's needed. And it's like, I can't even really explain it. It's like you do things and you're unsure if your guides or your the universe is protecting you, but they're showing me that it will show up even when you think it's not there. It's an energy that is always there for you and will show up when needed. You don't need to know it's there. It's just there for you, for your protection. So really following your intuition and what it is telling you, okay? We have, justice, number 8. I almost feel like there's a space here that it's not a battle, but like there's some things that have been happening that you're wondering if you are protected. Yes, they're showing me that the justice is going to show up. Karma is going to be put where it needs to be put. Sometimes we just wonder, why is the people around us, they seem like they have so much, or this person feels, someone from your past looks like everything is glorious. It may look like that, but eventually karma catches up to people, and it's not that you have to wish for it, because it's not what it's about. The universe just does what it needs to do. The protection is there for you, trusting that it's going to fall into place the way it's intended. There is that balance here. There is justice will be served, is what they're saying. So just know that you just keep going, keep doing you, keep being you, and know that things will will work out perfectly as long as you are standing in your beliefs, what you know, what your truth is, and things will just be fine, okay? Sometimes it takes a minute to get there, but they're just showing me continue to be the free spirit, continue to show who you are. There's an aspect here, they're sharing it's time to get out of hermit mode. Start moving into the direction of shining your light in the world the way it's intended. It's easy once we start going into hermit to stay there, and for us to really acknowledge that it's not good to just stay there. Things don't move and evolve if we're doing the same routine, going inward, saying, oh, I'm not done healing, I'm not done looking at myself. You can continue to move forward and look at yourself. It's just that aspect of life that we heal as we move. We don't have to stop to do all of the healing. We can continue to heal as we create our life, and take the moments to pull back when we need to, but moments, not long stretch of things. Okay, there's definitely something you have moved away from. Okay, someone or something that you have moved away from that just didn't allow you to be the free soul that you are, didn't allow you to use your free expression. So which is beautiful, because you're following your own soul's guidance and where you need to be and go. Look at this, giving and receiving, the Six of Pentacles. So a space where, again, you don't have to worry about justice. You're going to have enough. You're going to be protected. You'll have enough to give and receive, and have things be what they need to be for you, and trusting as long as you are using your own expression, doing your thing, the way, whether that's using your voice, whatever. Okay. Bright ideas. Yes. Following those, that free expression, right? If you have an idea, then move toward it, because it's yours. It's there for you to act upon. Okay. Money tree. Wherever you are not showing your true authentic self, is not going to bring you to that financial freedom, if that's what it is. But if you continue to really focus in on these ideas, these things that come to you, and you really create from them, once you start doing that, that's where your they're saying liftoff is going to be. That's where you're going to get all of the things coming back to you. It's called justice, right? It what you put out comes back. Sometimes it takes a hot minute for it to come back, but once it does, it is going to flood you. Be prepared for all that you have dreamt for, okay? Being in that space for all of that beauty to come back, okay? Really, right now is really a time for fertility in whatever you are putting out there, whatever you are really working toward. Everything is coming, okay? Self-love, beautiful, and passion, okay? Continue moving from your heart space. Continue moving from a space that is, look at this, 25 and 26. So everything is happening in sequential order for things to fall into place, for things to really start evolving for you, and continue, again, moving from your heart, okay? Honor your inner strength. Do you see all of your capabilities? Do you see all that you are? And really standing in that. There is some gifts that you are still not tapping into, whether you've discovered them yet or not. It is like moving along the journey, doing something, and then all of a sudden you take a little bit of a detour to learn something, to see an ability, and then you're back on track again. There's some things that have been coming up for me, some gifts and stuff like that that have been showing up, and it's been presented to me to not really force me into them, but it's like, oh, now I really have to look at this rather than, yeah, I know I can. So really seeing that you have these abilities that are within you that are going to come to the surface the more and more you step into who you are, what your path is, what you want. These things will show up, okay? And they're showing up for you to shine your light, for you to allow yourself to be seen. It's like the hermit coming down from the mountain because your light is glowing now. You're shining for the world to see where and what you are ready for, okay? And they're saying you have everything. Like, are you questioning your abilities to if you can do something? Because they're saying you have it. You have that inner strength, you have that inner knowing, the inner stability to do what it takes to grow into who you need to grow into, even if you don't see it yourself, okay? Okay, another one fell on the floor. Even if you feel like it is not possible, how is this ever possible? You have this dream, this something you want to offer the world or yourself or the people around you, but you just think it is never ever going to be possible. It is almost like, if you, here's an example what they're bringing in. It's like you have massive amounts of debt. Okay. How is it ever possible that you are going to be able to do this or this or this or create something? Okay. But you just do not know what one day can do, what 1 minute can do in changing things. Things evolve and change, and miracles do happen, or what feels like miracles. Okay. So really understanding that things can happen. You don't need to know how that is going to happen. It just can happen, okay? It's that hope. Going into that space of where you are in your sanctuary. And here's the bear again. There's the bear there. There's something here for you to understand that because you have done all of this work, that you are now in a space where you are stable. You are, in a space where you can conquer anything that you put your heart to and your desires of, and your will to create something, to be something, to do something, to, be who you need to be to have this life that you are desiring, because you just don't know when and how and what can happen at any given moment, okay? Oh, we have a pile here. Whoops, hold on. I gotta shuffle again. There's a true aspect of, they're showing me, it's like, when you are walking and when you get to cross a street. This is the analogy that they're showing me. I don't know why, but you get to a spot where you're ready to cross the street, to look both ways. You just know. You don't question. You don't say, I shouldn't go out for a walk because when I cross the street, I'm going to get hit. No, you just know. You know what to look for. You know when to stop. You know when to go. Like, this is the analogy that they're showing me. You have all of your intuitive abilities, your skills, your knowledge, your past life experiences that can bring you into where you want to go safely, with security, okay? Heighten your vitality. This is about you heightening who you are. This is about you sharing it with the world, whether that's a small group of people or yourself or a large, huge scale, whether it's social media, whether it's, doing what I do here on YouTube, whatever that might be. It's waiting for you, okay? Make a wish and do it. This is something that you can really, really wish for. Miracles can happen, okay? It's amazing how we can you think back to things in your past and how you got to where you are here today. In most cases, a lot of people would say, I never ever thought. Never ever crossed my, that it could be where I'm at today. Because when you were thinking about where you wanted to be, you weren't the person you needed to be yet. And things didn't evolve the way they needed to be for you to get to where you are today. As you move and conquer, they're saying conquer the world, okay? That is what I have for you today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, please do like, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel. I am thinking of doing a few giveaways. I am just sitting with how I'm going to do it. So please do, if you are interested in something like that, who wouldn't be? Please do put your favorite emoticon in the comments. I think I said it right this time. Anyway, thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys, and have a magical day. Much love.